right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here live at the Grand Park Event Center in Indiana for the 2024 National Scouting Combine. I am here with the director of the Collegiate Officiating Consortium, Mr. Bill Carollo. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
So I want to ask you, because this is the second year that we have had your group attend our event, and I just want to know, give me your thoughts on what you've seen and how we have been and how this collaboration has worked.
Well, it's really been a great opportunity and really a partnership. We technically started with your group, with Jimmy and his folks back in 2010 at Akron. But the last 2 years we've been at this facility, and it's been awesome because the candidates that we're bringing in, the diverse candidates we're bringing in, never really had an opportunity to get to or understand what the college pathway is to move up the ladder. They're high school or they're just starting, and we handpicks minority officials that aren't getting a good look, and we expose them to other coordinators like myself around the country.
Okay.
There's a shortage of officials, which is a problem, so we have to dive a little bit deeper into the high school levels and the Pop Warner levels, keeping them interested, because if we can get them to officiate for 3 years, we have a really high percentage chance that they'll stay in. But if they a third of officials that get into officiating, they quit before the third year.
Wow.
So we lose a good percent, 2/3 of them, before they complete the third year. If they complete the third year, they'll probably stay.
That's a very interesting statistic because, I mean, and I guess it's on the professional level, we've seen so many referees, and it seems like year after year after year, we've heard the same name. So the fact that there is a shortage is very interesting. And with this diverse group, 25 men, 25 women, all from all walks of life, just really speaks to opening up the playbook, if you will, and allowing everybody a chance to take a look at it. But more importantly than that, Mr. Carollo, talk to me just about how working with the National Scouting Combine over these last 2 years, how it has enhanced what you are doing with the referees.
Well, I mean, you can talk about that. Everyone can say it's a great partnership and so on. I go by the bottom line. What are the results? How can you prove that this is helping us and so on? People are getting opportunities. They're meeting people. They're networking. But we hired a bunch of the people last year, and if I didn't hire the people, and it might have been 10 or 12 that we hired full time into a college cruise out of, let's say, 50.
Right.
Then we took another 20 of them and passed them around the country, and they got hired by Division III, some small FCS conferences around the country, and others are probably 1 year away of moving up to D3. And if they're close enough, D3 doesn't pay as much as D1, but they're all going to get more jobs, more opportunities. And this is really my goal, is to give people that aren't getting a chance, the under recognized group that, whether it's high school and they're in a city, Detroit, St. Louis, New York, wherever they're at, no one's seeing them.
Right.
We're giving them an opportunity, but more importantly, they're actually getting jobs.
Yeah.
They're getting real jobs. They're moving to D1. And the partnership with your scouting combine here is that we get real football people that for a day or two, they get some really good snaps. We get NFL people. We have a couple people work the Super Bowl. They're working on our staff today. We have Sarah Thomas, the first female in the NFL. So we have some high-end people that understand the football game. But this partnership is as good as anything we have, especially this time of the year, because spring football hasn't started for us.
Yes.
That my Big Ten teams don't start for another 2 months. And then come April, the people that do well here that maybe we don't even hire, we're going to give them another chance to go to a spring game within the Big Ten.
Wow, that's huge. And that is big. Mr. Carollo, thank you so much. I know you are a very busy man, but I appreciate you taking a moment just to talk to our viewing audience, and more importantly, to the athletes, letting them know that, we always talk about opening the door and giving these opportunities to these athletes to show up and show out. And you essentially, with this partnership that we have, are doing the exact same thing for the 50 men and women who are here this year, and I anticipate 50 more next year.
Correct.
Who are going to have that opportunity to accelerate and to further their career in officiating.
Yeah, people ask me, did you have a good year, and how do you measure success? And and we talked about opportunities and giving people those chances to move up the ladder. But to be a really successful football season, I always tell the coaches, I just came from meetings with some of my athletic directors in the Big Ten. you have to have three things. First, you have to have really good players. Okay, and you guys are bringing really good players to us.
Thank
You
you.
have to have really good coaching, and we're playing real football at a high level. Then you have to have really good officiating. If you don't have all three of those, something's going to be hurting. So this is why this combine is such a success, not just for the officials, but certainly for the players too.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, again, he is the director of the Collegiate Officiating Consortium, Mr. Bill Carollo. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
I
Awesome.
appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
Nice job.